The Unbearable Loss, a tragic tale of love, grief, and advocacy. The story of Aaron and Laura Beck is a heart-wrenching narrative of joy turned to unimaginable sorrow. When their son, Anderson Beck, was born, Aaron was the first to have skin-to-skin contact with the baby after Laura's complicated cesarean section. Aaron's involvement throughout the pregnancy, from charting the baby's growth to spending precious moments with his son, painted a picture of an idyllic family life near Richmond, Virginia. They tended to their garden, played on a tree swing, and even cheered for Aaron's favorite hockey team. Laura describes this period as the life both of us always wanted, a sentiment encapsulated in their daily ritual of celebratory cheers. However, Laura's life was irreversibly shattered on June 28, 2022. That day, she lost her 18-month-old son, Anderson, to a hot car death, a tragedy compounded by Aaron's immediate suicide out of sheer anguish. Laura's grief is palpable, as she recounts her disbelief and the profound loss of her whole life. This devastating event propelled her into an unexpected role as an advocate, determined to ensure that her family's tragedy could serve as a cautionary tale and perhaps save other lives. Laura's journey into advocacy revealed the tragic frequency of hot car deaths in the United States. In 2022 alone, Anderson was one of 36 children who died from being left in hot cars. Annually, nearly 40 children succumb to this fate, with more than half being inadvertently left in vehicles. These statistics underscore the harsh reality that even the most loving and attentive parents can make fatal mistakes. The Beck family's tragedy was a confluence of small, but significant disruptions. Anderson was recovering from a cold and had woken up unusually early. The couple's new puppy added to the morning chaos, and Laura's altered work schedule disrupted their routine. Such everyday occurrences, combined with the fallibility of human memory, can create a perfect storm for disaster. Neuroscientist David Diamond, who has studied hot car deaths for 2 decades, explains that routine disruptions and stress can significantly impact memory, leading to these tragic outcomes. The sequence of events that unfolded on that fateful day is harrowing. Laura's shock turned to dread when she discovered Anderson was not at daycare. Her frantic call to Aaron revealed his tragic mistake. Aaron's love for Anderson was profound, and the realization of his error led to his immediate suicide. Laura's poignant reflection on Aaron's final moments evokes a deep sense of heartbreak and despair. Aaron's inability to forgive himself for the tragic mistake speaks volumes about his character and the profound love he had for his son. In the wake of this tragedy, Laura has channeled her grief into advocacy. She connected with kids and car safety and founded Anderson's Alert to educate parents about the dangers of hot cars. Her podcast, Beck's Backseat to Change, further raises awareness about how easily such accidents can occur. Laura's efforts are driven by a desire to prevent other families from experiencing the same devastating loss. While Laura's story is deeply moving, it also highlights the broader issue of how society addresses preventable tragedies. The frequency of hot car deaths points to a systemic problem that requires more than individual vigilance. There is a need for greater public awareness, improved safety measures, and technological innovations to prevent such accidents. Laura's advocacy is a crucial step, but it should be complemented by broader societal efforts to ensure the safety of children. Moreover, Aaron's immediate suicide following the tragedy raises important questions about mental health and societal pressures. The unbearable guilt and shame he experienced reflect a lack of accessible mental health support in moments of extreme distress. This aspect of the story underscores the need for comprehensive mental health resources and support systems for individuals facing such unimaginable crises. The Beck family's story is a tragic reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact of seemingly minor disruptions. Laura's resilience and advocacy work offer a glimmer of hope amid the sorrow, illustrating the power of transforming personal tragedy into a force for good. Her efforts to raise awareness about hot car deaths and prevent future tragedies are commendable and necessary. This narrative serves as a call to action for greater public awareness, improved safety measures, and robust mental health support systems to prevent such devastating losses in the future.